morning and welcome to Friday morning Qigong. Let's get into a bit of a shake. And we're going to have the intention of shaking to shake off. Shake off shit. Let's just shake that shit off. It's been a week of it. So really just feeling free to shake in any way that loosens everything off and loosens everything up, loosens everything, full stop. Do a little bit of flicking of the fingers and the hands to shake it off. Oh, a bit of a wiggle of the spine if that feels good. Wow, that's feeling better already. Let's really bring our awareness into the shoulder blades. It can be a real place of holding and tension. So focus into the shoulder blades with a soft focus and allow the shake to reside in the scapula and the collarbones. Keep your awareness just gently focused in on that area. Let the shake just be really organic, not forced. Just had to adjust my stance a little bit wider. That seemed to feel like it needed just a little bit of width to really support this. My arms really long and heavy. If we can soften up this whole area through the shoulders, through shoulder blades, collarbones, tops of the arms, and then following that train up the back of the neck to where the large muscle, the trapezius, attaches into the occiput at the back there, back of the head. So when there's tension in the system, when the body can really start to pull down on the skull, pull up the shoulders, pull down on the skull, and that can, from a craniosacral perspective, it can stop the cranial bones from moving with beautiful flow. And everything can feel kind of locked in. And I think that really contributes to tiredness and brain fog and not feeling completely alert, because the brain just isn't getting its good washout. Everything's kind of locked up. We're going to just keep shaking from that place for a little bit longer, or our awareness into the shoulders, shoulder blades, the thoracic spine, up into the cervical spine, back of the head, whole back of the head, right into the backs of the ears. Keep going for a little bit longer. See if you can soften, widen. And you can use the breath to help soften that whole area. Right, and while we're at the top of the head, or we're at the back of the head, let's come up to the top of the head. Just consciously softening through the crown, forehead, around the eyes, the cheeks, the face, the ears, the jaw, down, throat, chest, arms, including the hands, back of the body, belly, pelvis, pelvic floor, buttocks, thighs, knees, down to the shins and the calves, and the feet. Feeling the feet really grounded, send down some roots. I'll stop scrunching my toes, sending down those roots. And let's come to a very gentle stop, and we're just going to stay here for a moment. Knees bent, sacrum's tucked, long spine, chin tucked. Breathing. Coming into that place of observation. And noticing all of the sensations. Feeling them, seeing them, hearing them. Just however they come to you. Letting them arise in your awareness and then drop away. You're not hanging on to anything, observing everything. As we stand for the next 30 seconds, see if you can soften around any tension that's noticeable. Soften and widen. Gently going to move out of the posture. Come into a little bit of tapping, so making a loose fist, and then just gently, well, that's not so gentle, coming up into the chest, back down the arm, can come right down to the hand. And making sure that we get all parts of the arm right to the armpit, just gently. Bit of self acupressure going on. All these meridians, all these acupuncture points. Just waking everything up. Let's support the elbow. Let's tap. Oh, let's do, oh, that's through the chest there. Oh, really good. Okay, let's come on to the other side. all different areas of the arm, armpit. Then we're going to support that elbow. Oh, doing a good massage, I think. Into the chest a little bit. Okay, nice little shake. Sweep. Let's continue the tapping through the chest, thymus gland. Maybe even, oh, that feels quite good too. A little bit of tapping through the face. Turn the neck into the chest. Down into the belly. Oh, you can go liver, pancreas, stomach, spleen. You can do large intestine, small intestine. Some kidneys. Oh, give the adrenals a little bit of attention on top of the kidneys. And down, we come down into the buttocks, through the quad. Let's go down the backs of the legs, up the front, down the sides, up the insides. Just keep doing that a couple more times. Oh, can get the feet, the toes. Bit of a sweep. Bit of a shake through the legs. Let's just do a bit of brain fog clearing, just flicking through head, like forward flicks, sideways flicks. Oh. Right. Oh, let's come back to stand. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, we're just going to do a little bit of spine warming up. Let that movement come from the pelvis, let the arms be long and free. Actually, slow feels really good this morning for me. What is it for you? You can feel right into that when it's slowed down. Right, a couple more twists. letting that go. Let's do a little bit of just pelvic circling. Nice and easy and slow. Let's get the whole pelvis moving, tilting forwards and to the sides. Just nice and gently, just working the pelvis so we get the lower back a bit more free. So circling with the pelvis, let the pelvic bones move into a circle. And really taking the sacrum through that circle as well. Letting it move forward and backwards and to the sides. Great, let's reverse the direction. So you can be really soft in the jaw and back of the neck as you do that. Great, and let's change the plane that we're working on. Let's do this kind of front to back movements, going up and over, taking the sacrum through that circle. Just going to do a few of those. Letting the whole spine be involved in the movement, this undulation. Let's reverse that. Might be a bit trickier going the other way. Just letting the lower back be really free in all of that. And do one more in that plane, and then let's come across to this plane, going to the side and up and around. Again, letting the lower back be really free, feeling supported through the hands, the strong foundation of the legs. Let's change the hands, change direction. Great, one more of those. Let's come back to standing for a moment. Nice supportive stance, heavy through the legs, soft knees. You can tuck the sacrum in a little bit, draw up through the spine, open through the crown of the head, connect with the breath. Into that place of non-judgmental observation. It's completely neutral in our observations. And observing everything that arises in this moment. Sensations of the body, the emotions, sounds in the room, sounds of the body. Color and light. Noticing the air on your hands and on your face, skin, clothing where it touches your skin. Noticing any tastes or smells. Observing this moment through all of the senses. And what's really coming through for me is the sense of strong feminine and the power that we have when we feel empowered and we're feeling in our bodies and in our spirits and connected to who we really are. Beyond all the stories and the conditioning. And I think really embodies that for me is playing with a tiger. So I invite you to find your paws and your claws, show them, and really show them. So we're going to shift our weight and we're going to slash those paws and claws through the field, the sense of strength. There's a bit of yang in there, plenty of yin. It's a perfect balance. So she's wild and strong, but she can be soft when she needs to be. And if you feel like your hands are moving through really thick, sort of viscous field that needs to be slashed through, I'm going to change the form a little bit. I'm going to bring the hands up. I'm going to show those claws and those paws moving through the field. Moving through with strength, agility, and I think for me the tiger is like the protectress that looks after me. No one's going to mess with the tiger. Mess with her at your peril. And as you move, just notice how strong those paws are, and those claws and arms, your core, and the bones, the sinews, and the connective tissue. Such a strength in all of that. pause there. I'm going to change direction. And let this be energizing as well. Let it really seem to widen my stance there and get the chi moving. Get it moving from this place of power. Let's come back to the slashing. Oops, lost. Again, let this be energizing. Let it be releasing. If there's anything that's kind of pent up and needs to come out, just take this opportunity to really move the energy. It doesn't have to be pretty. And if there was a bit of a roar that needs to come out as well, let it come out. Let's come back to the circling. Some really deep, long breaths in and out. This feels very appropriate right now. Things starting to feel like they're just slowing down a little bit. Let's pause there. I'm going to reverse that. Letting it really slow down. Slowing down the breath. Finding the softness. Let's come back to the slashing from this soft place. This place where the breath is long and soft. And letting the claws dissolve back into hands, soft hands. Hands like clouds. Breath is long and soft. And as we continue to move, coming into that place of observation, watching the form, watching the breath, watching the hands and the movement, feeling the feet. And as we continue to move, noticing the stillness that has arisen in the space, really connecting with the serenity, the peace, the calm, the ease of the stillness. It can feel like really embodied the stillness, and we're moving from that place. This really long inhalation as the hands come up, and a long, slow exhalation as they come down. And see if you can coordinate the breath with the shifting of the weight. So by the time you breathe in, your weight is centered, evenly distributed. As you start to breathe out, the weight shifts to the other side, and there's this continual movement. So keep shifting until you come all the way down with your hands, and then begin the shift back to the center. So coordinating breath with movement, and there's this perpetual flow. Always in motion, moving from stillness. Do that one more on each side. So present, so aware. The movement, the breath, coordinating the breath with the movement. Coming back to the center. And just letting the hands go, coming into a standing posture. Let's set up well for a good long stand. Spread the feet. Open through bubbling springs. Soften the ankles, bending the knees, tucking the sacrum, lengthening the spine, tucking the chin, opening through the crown. And settling back into this place of observation. Letting it be easy. Let's take a deep breath in together and then out. And again in and out. And consciously moving out of the practice, out of the stance, coming back to a little bit of movement